McLean. I'm Niki.
And I'm Artemis. Hey Niki, what are you going to be doing over the long weekend?
I'll be catching up on all that sleep I missed after cramming for tests. But before that, it's time for WMHS News. Our top story today is the change to FCPS's masking policies. Yesterday, masks became optional for students and staff members following the release of new CDC guidelines. On the first day of the new policy, most students and teachers opted to keep their masks on. We are starting to see more faces in the hallways and in the classrooms. Let's find out more about why some Highlanders are continuing to wear their masks, while others are choosing to stop wearing them.
Following the new guidance from the CDC on indoor masking, FCPS dropped its universal mask mandate on March 1st, making masks optional for students and staff.
I think that if they say it's safe for us to no longer wear masks, if we don't want to, then I'm not going to wear a mask. If they tomorrow say the case numbers are too high, we all need to put masks on, then I'll put a mask on.
I thought obviously it was a personal decision. I know a lot of people who are immunocompromised or have other health problems, and I thought it wasn't too much effort to just wear the mask still. So that's why I'm choosing to keep it on, but I don't really have any problems with people who decide not to.
Okay, so low-key I forgot the mask mandate was lifted today because it's just become normal. It's just become a part of my routine. I get up in the morning, get up my mask, and I just go to school.
I like the new mask rule. I don't really like to wear my mask, and I like to see people's faces.
On the first day of the mask optional policy, teachers and students were still trying to figure out how to navigate this change.
I feel okay about it, and I haven't made a choice yet. I'm just waiting to see how the week goes, and I'm just, happy to not have to be the mask police anymore.
Yeah, so I put a poll on Schoology just to see how my students were feeling about it, because I wasn't sure if they were okay with it, if they weren't okay with it. So, I just wanted to see it. I don't want to wear a mask, but if the majority of my students really feel uncomfortable with me not wearing a mask, I'm happy to do it. So, it's a little bit of a mixed reaction, but for the most part, people are okay with it. Some people are still a little apprehensive, though.
I think most people are still wearing their masks, and I have a couple students who aren't, and so everyone's just making the best choice for them.
I've seen more people wear masks than not wear masks. I personally support that. I was actually somewhat surprised at how there were so many more people wearing masks than not wearing masks, but that's what I've seen.
I think it's also just, you're so used to hiding, quite literally hiding behind a mask, that it's weird to take it off and kind of show that other part of yourself. It's well, what if people think the other half of my face doesn't look good or something? I think there's kind of almost a weird comfort that is kind of ironically has come from wearing the mask.
Signing off for WMHS News, this is Arman Nickmerod, Kate Burke, Will Shear, and Etienne Brownlow.
If you'd like to weigh in on this issue, take our Instagram poll at WMHS_broadcast. In other McLean news, the application deadline to be a Big Mac is this Friday, March 4th. Access the application form on your class Schoology to have a chance at being part of the McLeadership program. Now to Cecilia with sports.
Tonight, boys and girls tennis have a scrimmage against South Lakes. Boys at home and girls away, all at 4. Tomorrow, girls JV and varsity lacrosse have a scrimmage against TJ at 6 and 7:30. On Friday, JV and varsity boys lacrosse have a scrimmage against Potomac School at 5:45 and 7:15. On Saturday, varsity softball has a scrimmage against Battlefield at 12, JV baseball has a scrimmage against St. Albans at 3, and JV softball has a scrimmage at South County at 12 p.m. That's all for sports. Back to you, Artemis.
Thanks, Cecilia. If you're looking for a second set of eyes on your writing, go to the NEHS Writing Center. It'll be open starting today after school and on the 1st, 2nd, and 4th Wednesdays of the month, in Miss Panthabong's room B159 at 3:05 each day.
Do you need more help in Spanish? Starting next week, members of the Spanish Honor Society will tutor Spanish 1 and 2 students during Highlander times 2 and 3. Students can bring an old worksheet, test, or essay and receive personalized feedback on how to improve. The program will continue throughout the end of the year, so ask your Spanish teacher or reach out to Miss Painter in M19 to find out how to sign up. For Spanish Honor Society members who want to tutor, access the sign-up form on the SHH group Schoology. Pick what days work for you. You will gain 1 service hour per Highlander time session.
If you want to practice your Spanish with native speakers, join Conversations this evening. They meet virtually every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. You can access the Zoom link with the Schoology code below.
The International Club is looking for volunteers and performers for International Night. International Night showcases different cultures, and this year's showcase will be next Friday, March 11th at 7 p.m. Tickets are free, and you can come in person or virtually. There will be food for in-person guests from 7 to 7:30, and performances will start at 7:45. Follow their Instagram for the QR code to sign up and more information. Now to Rebecca with World News.
Thanks, Niki. Russia has been conducting an increasing number of strikes against urban areas in Ukraine in the past 48 hours. The Ukrainian Air Force has been targeting many Russian military columns, while Russia has continued to bomb multiple cities and recently hit Kiev. Mexico's president says he will not impose sanctions on Russia. As of now, more than 675,000 people have fled Ukraine. That's all for World News. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Rebecca. If you'd like to learn more about worldwide issues, then you should join the Amnesty International Club at the Schoology group below to make a change in worldwide issues. Members can earn service hours every meeting, and you can apply for club and regional leadership positions.
If you are in need of service hours, consider volunteering for McLean's McMun Conference. This event will take place on Friday, March 18th and Saturday, March 19th, and volunteers can choose from a variety of time slots and positions from concessions to photographers. Volunteers can earn up to 20 hours, so access the all-student Schoology class for the QR code to apply.
Girls Leadership Committee is organizing a menstrual product drive. They will be accepting donations of menstrual products until the end of March. You can find out where to donate on their Instagram page or on flyers around the school. Hey Etienne, what's the weather looking like?
Well, Niki, we're looking pretty good. Hey, McLean, it's Etienne here with your weather. So far today, we've had some hotter weather with temperatures almost hitting 65. Hello, springtime. And temperatures will go down to the upper 40s at night. Tomorrow, we'll have some similar weather to yesterday with high 50s and a low near 40. And for your day off on Friday, we'll have some brisk 40s weather and some low 30s for the night. And finally, Saturday, we'll have pretty much the same weather as today. Have an incredible weekend, McLean.
Thank you, Etienne. If you'd like to submit an announcement, fill out the Google form at the link below.
And make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and check out our Instagram for McLean updates and fun activities.
Have a wonderful Wednesday, McLean.